Hello all. Long time since I did a little video. I just wet sanded the truck and I'm gonna get ready to tape it off uh, and put down the final coat of paint. So, I gotta take the windows out still of the doors, take all that stuff apart because I still need to do the door jams. After I get done with this part, I've got to do the front frame area. I'm going to try to get the best I can. The frame is done from the back to the cab. Just brush on Rust-Oleum. So, a lot of work has been done to it. The bed's not perfect. There's dents here and there I'm not worried about. There's dents on the top of the bed sides. Remember, I've got plastic covers to go over top the bed sides, so that's not a problem. Got the tailgate on. That's all taped off. So let's go over the bed for a minute. These areas back in here, they're in pretty rough shape, but they're solid. I've had to put some patches here and there. So my goal is with this bed is make it last as long as I can. So what I did here, yes, it's getting the drop-in plastic liner put back in. I ran bed liner on the bottom of the floor after I did a quick sanding, spray, primer, stuff like that. There was surface rust all up in that right front corner area of the floor. That's fine. What do you expect from a truck that's 31 years old? That little area right up there, I threw a patch in. It's not the best looking. Remember, the toolbox sits up there. So no one's going to be able to see that. It's not going to get a lot of stress. So my goal is, we're getting it done. So the inside of the bed is not the same color as the outside. I did that on purpose. It's still a dark blue, but it's a little bit light, as you can see. So it's gonna get covered up, majority of it is gonna get covered up with the bed liner. So I ain't worried about it. Like I said, there's a dent here. Who cares? It's not very noticeable. We're just trying to do a good job on an old work truck. I've got to wipe this thing down still, tape everything off, and we'll go from there. So, like I said, it's a work truck, so we're not worried too much about it. My main goal is to get it to look halfway decent so that it doesn't look like some rotted out piece of crap. And like I said on other videos, and people are like, well, you need to take that truck back to Paul's junkyard. First off, no. And another comment was, where's your other truck? The black truck was in worse shape than this. Its frame was actually pretty much gone. So, you know, the only good thing on that was the cab. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. This truck was completely opposite. The body was a little rough, and the cab was good. You know, well, that was on the black truck. The body was rough, and the cab was good, and the frame was not. This truck here, the body needed a lot of work. The frame was good shape, other than the slight issues that I've talked about in the past. It's been in an accident in the front. It's been in an accident in the rear. You're not going to find a clean truck around here unless you spend big money. You know, I'm just doing this on a budget. So, you know, you guys got to think of it that way. I did pick up a couple other things that while I was browsing around since the last time I did a video. And another thing is, I get more parts other places than just Paul's Junkyard. The transmission came from Acme in Illinois. There was a couple other things. The plastic tops, yes, I gotta clean that. Those came from Westville Paul's. This is what I picked up out of Paul's in DeMont. It's a chrome bug shield. So, it's coming along. Something else I picked up out of Illinois. And yes, I know we're in the middle of cleaning the yard, this and that. So, I need to get most of this old stuff for the truck out of here. You know, push bar. My goal is to, after I get the truck done, I'll put some driving lights on the push bar. So, that came from an 89 at the junkyard there in Kankakee, Acme. So, you know, other things that's going to get done next year, AC is getting replaced on the truck. The front windshield's getting replaced because it's cracked. And yeah, I've got to get this thing going good. And let me tell you something. This truck is 3 to 4 years older than Terrell's white truck over there that I've been driving around. Let me tell you something. That white truck is in horrible shape. It's technically not even road safe. But, you know, it's so rotted. The steering box is about ready to fall off the frame because of rust. So, you know, you gotta understand, this truck, I put a lot of time and money into, yes. It's got good base. And that's why I did what I did. I didn't want to see it rot to oblivion. So, you know, is it completely done? No. I still have to pull the inner fenders out of this thing. sometime after I get new ones. They're rotted and I don't have any. I just stuck it back together with the old inner fenders. So, you know, if anybody has them in the Northwest Indiana area, inner fenders for the OBS trucks, let me know. I'd be interested. So, anyway, I'm going to get back to work. I got to take the doors apart, and we'll see you on the next one.